Good morning, Grace Community Church. I am coming to you this morning with wet hair and no makeup to talk to you about my curtain of insignificance, my curtain of not being enough, and that I hide behind it. I always want everyone to feel that I have it all together, and I do things so that I will feel important and significant. Honesty says there are many things I do just because they are my gifts and they are my passions. People are my passion, and connecting people are my passion for sure. But many times I do things and I say things because I need to be validated and I need to feel significant and know I'm not enough. Because truth is, I don't believe that I'm enough. I don't believe that I am a good enough wife. I don't believe that I'm kind enough and gentle enough. I don't believe I'm smart enough. I don't have a formal education. I don't feel that I am good enough because I don't have children of my own. And what's that all about? And so that's a part of me that's not enough. I'm not a good enough director of connections. I'm not a good enough wife, friend, mother, whatever it is. I'm not enough. And so last week, God said to me, Paula, do you know that years ago I said I need a Paula? And so I created this woman with gifts and talents and passions and quirks. And I said, she's good. And that woman is you. And I created you specifically for such a place and such a time to bring me glory. And when I created you, I said, she is good. Really? Really, God? And he said, really, Paula? I created you specifically for a reason, for me, for my glory. You are enough. So I'm enough. So my question to him every day is, what does that look like for me to really believe that I'm enough? And so when I've told a friend of mine this story, she's like, you need to share this with the church. You need to be vulnerable with the church. This is a great testimony. So I prayed about it, and I felt God say, you need to do this with wet hair and no makeup, showing that you can be vulnerable and you can believe that sitting there, you are enough. And so every day, I'm working with God to believe this. Every day, he is proving himself faithful, and I mess up. But every day, he says to me, I love you, and I created you. Lean into that, lean into that, lean into that. And so I am. And so I say to you, my church family, years ago, God needed insert your name. And he created you. He gave you gifts and passions and talents and quirks. And he called you good. And he said, you are enough because I created you. I knit you in your mother's womb. And everything that God ever created, he always called it good. So I'm enough. And you are enough. And God calls us good. I love you.